Good morning and happy 2023. I'm currently heading down to my chicken coop to give my chickens some good old kitchen scraps. This is one thing I'm trying to do more to cut down on waste. So they've been loving it. They love garbage night or garbage day, the day I'm taking garbage out. So today they are getting peppers and carrots, banana peels, strawberries, blueberries, one random little chicken or eggshell from me cooking this morning. I think that's it. You hear them? They're like, give me my chicken. What is up with me saying chicken? Give me my kitchen scraps. Good morning. It is a muddy mess down here. It's been raining for like 3 or 4 days straight. But they are ready. You ready for your kitchen scraps, girls? Here we go, girls. I know there's one in here. I think she's laying. Oh, she's out now. Come on, come get your kitchen scraps. This will keep him busy for a while, so I let him out later. I plan on filming a get ready with me today. It's just been an odd week. One reason because of this hat right here, the Bengals game. Yeah, being from Cincinnati, I feel like it's all we've been talking about with Damar Hamlin and the whole cardiac arrest situation that happened on Monday. Hi, Taco. There's Taco. Hi, Taco. I don't know. I think every Bengals fan is kind of in a funk right now and just feeling weird. I don't know. It's just such a crazy situation. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but I think everybody from Cincinnati right now is just kind of feeling really, really weird right now. So I figured what makes me feel better is getting out and doing a little shopping. Nothing crazy, because my other goal of 2023 is to save more money. So, but I still have to get some totes for storage. Been pretty productive over the weekend and through the start of the new year. So yeah, that's the plan today. So let's see how this goes. It is a rainy, gloomy, cloudy day. So sorry the lighting isn't very good. I feel like I have some things to catch you guys up on. We did lose one of our chickens. It was a total freak accident-ish. And the reason I say ish is because we did end up going to Mexico, which was amazing. It was awesome. Definitely needed that trip. But the night before we leave, I was 95% sure my chicken had sauerkraut. For those who don't have chickens, you're probably like, what the hell is sauerkraut? Well, basically it means that it's basically a yeast infection in the crop where things sit in the chicken's crop before it gets digested. It just sits in there, and you can only imagine if like food is sitting somewhere and starts to go bad. It's not a good thing. Essentially, like I said, a yeast infection. I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube. I read so many things about sauerkraut. Basically did everything we could before having to get up at 2 a.m. to get on a plane by 5. So that night, doing everything we can. Chris's dad came over 2 or 3 days later to kind of check up on the chickens, collect eggs, and check on her. By the time we got back, she seemed perfectly normal. Nothing, like totally fine, symptoms gone, because she looked pitiful. Not good before we left. Totally different chicken, made a complete 180. And then I'm trying to think, like a week later, I was working, Chris found her on the floor of our chicken coop one morning, and that was that. I was pretty devastated. I was very upset. I blame myself. That's just kind of what I do. Had a good Christmas, had a good New Year, super chill, which is what I like. But when we did get back from Mexico, we got COVID. I got COVID for the second time. Chris had it worse than me, but I had only had COVID like 10 weeks prior. The first time I had COVID, I feel like my symptoms were worse, but they went away quicker, whereas this time my symptoms weren't as bad, but it is sticking around and holding on for dear life. I think I'm finally over it, just with this weather, back and forth, cold, warm, wet, like up, down with the weather. I just feel stuffy and not good every day. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but that's just how I feel. So yeah. Getting COVID for the second time, that was fun, especially having to deal with a husband that had COVID, and he had it pretty bad. He said that was the sickest he's ever been in his life, and I've been with him 17 years. That is not a lie. So that's just the Cliff Note version of everything. In my last 2 videos that I had filmed, my little tablescape, like Christmas tablescape video I filmed, and my Merit partnership video, I had COVID. I was full-blown COVID filming both of those videos, just trying to like get some content out for you guys, but especially having a sponsored video, you have a timeline. Like, you have to get that video out, and I was already late, but they knew it, contacted them. They were cool. Merit is cool. If you haven't checked that video out, just Merit products and the people I work with Merit. Does that make sense? People I work with wow. I'm gonna shut up. The people that I work with at Merit are really cool. But I'm heading to this Target, not my favorite Target. Last time I came here I'm just not a fan of this Target. I went to my favorite Target yesterday. I feel like everything I wanted to see from the new Studio McGee spring line was sold out. Just gone. I was like, son of a So I'm seeing what this one has. Last time I came to see anything, they're set up the way it is. It's just not good. So we'll see. I don't know. But I do have to get some totes, like storage bins or whatever. So yeah, let's head to Target. Maybe, I think like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something is next door. Might have to pop in there too. Good job at saving money, Christy. Because you know when you have your mindset and you're like, if that's there, I'm getting it. Face the consequences later. But I don't need to go like full out on things. I'm gonna like cut myself off, because I've been really good. I've been really good this month. 4 days. I've been really good for the past 4 days. I'm not sure if this is new, but I really like it. I think it's beautiful. And then I really like this picture. That's all I'm gonna get today, because they don't have hardly anything from the new line at all, which that's what I assume would happen. I got a TJ Maxx, were little facial razors, like dermaplane razors that I needed. So that was a good deal. They were basically a little, I think like about $1 a piece, and I used them more than once. So that was a good deal. I still didn't get storage totes. I'm going to try and make do with what I have currently, just to save a little bit of money there. Spent a little too much at Target, but I feel like that always happens. And they didn't even have, I've been eyeballing those 2 things, so to get those, cool, whatever. Still wanted to get a couple other things from the new line, but I'm kind of late to the game, considering she launched her collection a little earlier than usual. So I'm not surprised that it's hard to get a hold of things if you don't immediately get it. I think she launched it on Christmas, or like the day after Christmas or something like that. But overall, I guess didn't spend as much as I could have. So that is a positive. Not planning to stop anywhere else. So I'm heading home. Got some stuff to do down in my coop. If you're wondering what all this is back here, I was going to donate some of the old Christmas decor that I have that I didn't use this year. But actually one of my nieces is moving out, and she is wanting any and all stuff that nobody wants. So she's going to go through all that, and then whatever she don't want, I'll tell her to donate. So there's a bunch of Christmas stuff back here that I have to take over my in-laws. Oh God, I gotta get over. But anyway, let me get off of all of this and concentrate on driving. All right, I'm back down at the chicken coop, letting all my girls out to get their little free range time while I work on the windows a little bit on the inside. Here, let me show you. Usually I'm in here with a mask on because just with all the pine shavings and the dust and all that. But I left my mask up in the house, so I'm gonna try and make this fairly quick. I took this window off when it started warming back up. The winter storm and all that in Ohio was crazy. I think we locked the girls up in here for that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because it was so cold. The cold isn't, I'm gonna stand out here and talk to you for a minute. The cold isn't the problem for chickens. It's draft and moisture in your chicken coop. That's what creates problems for your chickens. We have plenty of ventilation up top of our chicken coop and obviously with the windows, but we did close all of them up. They have 2 vents up top as well. So they had plenty of ventilation. It just, they've never dealt with cold like that and the sudden drop of the temperature. We didn't know how they would take it because they wouldn't have had time to acclimate to that weather. So just to be on the safe side, we locked them inside. But they did just fine. Then it started warming back up. I took the glass off the window. Tomorrow it's supposed to start dropping again. So gonna put that back up, but take this window off right here in the front because our wind usually comes this way. It's dropped down to about 25 degrees. Sometimes overnight it would drop to like 13. They're used to that. They just weren't ready for negative 30. So that's why we locked up the coop like that. So I just want to take the one window out and put the other window in. All right, that window's in. This one is open. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is hardwire cloth on all the windows, so no critters can get in here. No, get out of here, get out of here. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. This is Ebony. She's a black Australorp. Her feathers are so freaking cool. I love her feathers. I have mouse traps in here, that's why I don't want her in here. Go ahead, go ahead. Get out, get out. I also forgot to show you guys, we have a new egg layer and she's giving us beautiful green eggs. Let me show you this out in the sun. It's one of our Easter eggers. And actually she started laying this the day after we lost our one chicken. So it really put a huge smile on our face, but it's beautiful. That's Ebony and Precious. That is Raven. That is Cleo. And the one that just left is Delilah. The one that passed away was a Bielfelder, just like her, exactly like her. Super, super pretty, rare bird, which also why it was so heartbreaking at the same time. No, don't eat that. No, don't eat that. That's Trixie. That's our other Easter egger. I forget if I said Precious, our Easter egger. And then Delilah is a rare bird as well. Then we have 3 barred rocks and 3 buff Orpingtons. Barred rocks are Pepper, Freckles, and Sweetie. Our 3 buff Orpingtons is Twinkie, Regina, and geez, what's the other one? Daisy. We have since marked them with little bands on their legs. Not all of them, if we can tell them apart. This one's Sweetie. She has the red one. Hi. Daisy has a yellow one. It's just the ones that we can't tell apart. Like we have 2 black Australorps. So the one with the orange on her leg is Ebony. And then with the barred rock, like that one is Pepper. Hi, Pepper. It was just after we lost our other Bielfelder, we couldn't tell them apart. We could in person because she was so much smaller than her, but we also know where they roosted at in the coop, and that's how we know it was her, the one that we lost. No, Delilah, no, 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 no. Get out. Usually I can close the bottom one here, but because the towel is here, it just closes both of them, which at this point isn't a bad idea. Usually they'll follow me. Sometimes. Come on, girls. There they go. They don't like when the wind blows. A lot of times that freaks them out, so they take off to like the nearest, to the nearest tree, or even run back to the coop, or they'll run sometimes. Hi there. What are you doing? Hi. As I've gotten older, they've gotten super friendly. Well, not all of them, but a majority of them. And they come up to me a lot of times when I crouch down, or even when I'm just standing around. Geez, okay then. Especially Ebony, man. I don't know why lately though. She has really become friendly and really follow me around. There she goes. Chickens are super fun, man. If you've been considering it, pull the trigger, because they have their own personalities. They make me laugh every single day. Not to mention one of the best food sources you can have with the eggs. So if you've been considering it, look into it. It's a lot of fun and super low maintenance. I'm telling you, super low maintenance to take care of chickens. Trixie used to never let me hold her ever. But now she's gotten super chill after laying. She's the one that laid the green egg, my Easter egger. But she's gotten super chill since she started laying, which typically happens. But look at her. She's just hanging out, just chilling. No cares in the world. I'm just glad she came around. Ain't that right? Huh? Ain't that right, Trixie? Huh? Huh? You gonna go to sleep? You gonna go to sleep? Still working on Delilah, man. She's still super skitsy. I don't think I've been able to hold her more than maybe once or twice. She just will not let me. She'll just run. See, she runs. And I don't like chasing them around, and they used to never do this. They used to be in 2 separate flocks. The older girls, which were just the barred rocks and the buff Orpingtons. But now it's so awesome to see them kind of doing everything together. And I feel like that has only changed since we locked them in the coop together during that winter storm, and they were forced to mingle together. They were forced to be in very close quarters for an extended period of time. And then after that, it seemed like they started doing this together. They used to be in 2 separate parts of the yard. So that was super cool to see happen, even though it took that type of circumstance to happen. I'm just glad it started to happen. So I guess one positive after a crazy winter storm like that, I'm gonna put them in now. Sometimes they'll follow me. Other times they'll be like, I don't know if I want to go back in yet. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Yeah, good job. Now they get some black soldier fly larvae. That's why they follow me. Good job. And then now you want your treat. If they don't follow me when I do my call, when I say, come on, girls, then all I have to do is like shake this bag and then they'll come running and follow me. She is always the last one to come in. She never wants to come in. Here you go. Come on. There you go. I know. The last thing I do after I put them in is make sure I count them. So now I have 12, which sometimes I still look for 13. But as long as I have 12, then I leave them be. Obviously, the last thing I do before I go up is collect my eggs. Today I only got 4 so far. I'll probably have to come down a little later to get the rest. But both my Easter eggers lay green eggs now. I wish the one laid blue, but I'll take it either way. It's still super pretty. Here's where I bring in and keep all my eggs until obviously I either give them away or we eat them. But you can see all the little different colors that we get. So far, we still have the Bielefelder and the black Australorps that still need to lay. So hopefully they lay some different colors. But even the greens a little bit, they're different. A little bit different. Like maybe you can tell just a little bit. They're a tad different, but not much. But it's still a super pretty assortment of colors, which we are absolutely in love with. So I am currently sitting on my front porch. I made myself a latte. It's going to drop down to the 40s tomorrow. It's 60 right now. The wind's pretty intense, so it's a little chilly, but I'll still take it if I can sit out on my front porch and look at my pond. So I think that about wraps up this video. I'm gonna finish my latte, take a shower, do some skincare, relax until I have to cook dinner. I'm gonna try and film maybe on Friday of this week, we'll see. But I just wanted to film. I missed filming, wanted to take you along with me, even though it wasn't a get ready with me, but it was more like a follow me around, I guess, type video. And I was able to give you some updates, so that's always a positive in my book. So cheers to a wonderful 2023. Let's make it better than last year. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like I said, it's just I'm in a funk. I've been in a funk. I need to get out of it. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.